Variables and expressions. As we move through this lesson, I would like you to take a few notes. Please pause the video at any time so you can get things written in your notebook. This is Chapter 1, Lesson 1. I will have it labeled. Put this in your table of contents, 1-1, variables and expressions, and then today's date. As we move through the year and through the chapter, my page numbers will never match yours. I write much larger than students do in their notebooks. First, we're going to begin with defining the word variable. Variables are a letter in place of an unknown number or value. Letters I'd like to see you avoid. X can look like a multiplication symbol, although you'll notice I have it written down in the good letters to use. Textbooks use X frequently because they can write in italics. You may use X because we will never use that as a multiplication symbol. Other letters to avoid are T's, they look like plus signs, L's, either lowercase or capital, S because my S's turn to 5s, B's often begin to look like 6s, O's can be 0s, and Z's turn to 2s. I would prefer if you used X, Y, or N. Now we're going to talk about algebraic expressions. Algebraic means you'll have a combination of variables, numbers, and operations. When I talk about operations, I'm talking about adding, subtracting, multiplying, or dividing. When we write multiplication problems, I would love to see them using parentheses. A number written next to parentheses means multiplication. I would like us to avoid using the letter X for multiplication, the dot, or the asterisk sign from computers found on the number 8 key. We will just write numbers written next to letters or numbers written next to parentheses. Expressions are algebraic items written together without an equal sign. I would like you to draw a plus sign in your notebook. In the upper left-hand corner, write the word addition. In the upper right-hand corner, write the word subtraction. Lower left-hand corner, multiplication. Lower right-hand corner, division. Please pause the video, list all the words you can think of that would mean you needed to add to solve the math problem. If I gave you a story problem, what keywords in the story problem would mean add to solve? Same thing with subtraction. What keywords in a story problem would have you subtract to get the solution? And then multiplication and division. Again, pause the video, brainstorm vocabulary words you know for those 4 words here. Welcome back. Here are a list of some of the words I came up with. For addition, sum, we know sum means the answer to any addition problem. All or all together. Added or added up. Gain, like a gain in yards in football. Gain weight on a scale. Deposit, when I put money into the bank, I make a deposit. Increase or increase by. More, more than. Total or combined. For subtraction, there's less, withdraw when I take money out of a bank, decrease, take away, difference, the answer to a subtraction problem, give away, minus, a loss of yards in football, a loss of weight on a scale, and then there is the less than. Be very careful if you're given a situation with less than. For multiplication, I have product, the answer to a multiplication problem, times, multiplied by, multiply. If you double something, if you triple something, you take something twice. The word of means multiplication, distribute, factors, division. Per, we worked with unit rate last year, divided by, quotient, the answer to a division problem, split up, divisible by, half, or a fraction, and ratio.